All right, guys, it is time for week 3 matchup previews, and I'm going to try something a little different in this matchup preview. I'm going to kick it old school, no notes. All I have in front of me is the matchups. That's it, and I'm just going to roll the tape, and we're going to see what I think, just shooting from the hip here. So the first matchup, you have the glorious one himself, your reigning and defending champion, the Commish, versus San Fran 4th and Niners, which is Mers. Mers, there are no Niner fans in this league. I don't know if what you're trying to do. Just I guarantee you the San Francisco 49ers don't care what your team name is. So not real sure what you're trying to do here. But in any event, the first thing that comes to mind when I look at this matchup is how the hell is Matt going to win a game this season? I mean, it ain't going to be this week. I'll tell you that. Look at Julio Jones missing practice, T.Y. Hilton missing practice, Jay Ajayi missing practice. Your team's 0-2 with these guys. If any of them are missing, I mean, oh my God, this is going to be a worse beating than I gave Jason last week. I was nice to Jason. I took it easy on him. I'm not taking it easy on you, Paulie D. So I'm going to go ahead, give myself the win. Bold prediction here. The Chicago defense outscores anybody on his team. There's your bold prediction. By the way, also, cannot believe you are dumb enough to play the Patriots at the Lions after they just got busted by Blake Bortles. Also really stupid to play Roethlisberger on the road. I know he's going up against the Bucs, but Roethlisberger sucks on the road, so don't be shocked when he has another crappy game. So there's matchup number 1. Mers getting his ass kicked, as he usually does. Matchup number 2, the Richard Mixons, a.k.a. Steve the Douche, the original Golden Douche, versus Holding Out, which is Jason's team. And I got to tell you, this is a battle of a 2-0 team versus an 0-2 team. And if you just looked at these two teams on paper and covered up the matchup, you'd think that Steve's team was 0-2. But alas, he's not. He's 2-0 and in a horrible situation this week. Mixon's out. Alex Collins is dealing with some sort of illness, and also Buck Allen. I mean, he's not a better running back than Buck Allen. Buck Allen's the running back to own on that team, and you didn't get to him. Jared got to him. So once again, really stupid management to not have Buck Allen on your team. You have a ton of running backs, none of which are playable. None of them. I mean, they all suck. Even Joe Mixon sucks. Even if he was healthy, he's not any good. But I don't like anything on your team this week. I gotta say, I think that you have a really stupid team, and I think that you're getting too cute trying to play the Browns against the Jets. And I hope Sam Darnold busts your ass for a 40 burger. So Jason's team, Juju looks like the best wideout in Pittsburgh. Sorry, AB, but you've lost a step. Juju's the man. Cam Newton is going to shred Jason's crappy Bengals. I think we all know that. Gio Bernard is going to suck because he's a Bengal. James Conner is probably going to be the best player on Jason's team until Lev Bell comes back. So, Jason, the main thing here, Will Dissly is going to kill it. Will Dissly, we're talking 120 yards. We're talking 2 scores, and Wilson's only going to throw 2 scores. In fact, Dissly may catch more touchdowns than Wilson actually throws. We'll see how it plays out. But Dissly's the man. So, Jason, great pickup with Will Dissly. I love it. You're getting the W this week, getting off the schneid. Good work, Jason. So, on to the next matchup, which is Reese with his stupid team name and Steve Hunts Johnson, which is Tony Jr., of course. Reese has Team Ram. They're in a home matchup against the Chargers. Every time the Rams have a tough game on their schedule, it seems like they're at home. I think the NFL wants them to go 16-0. There's some sort of conspiracy going on there. But the Chargers are tough. I mean, they're not necessarily a team you're scared of, but I don't know if I'd be liking to have 3 guys going against him. I don't know about that. So you might be in a bit of trouble this week. What's good for you, though, is that Tony Jr. absolutely whiffed on the second overall pick. David Johnson is useless. And against the Bears, I don't expect it to get much better. We're talking about a Cardinals team that scored 6 points through 2 games. They've played more quarters than points scored. That's insane. They're averaging less than 1 point per quarter played, and now they face their toughest defense yet. They're going to do nothing. So on the plus side for Tony, Kirk Cousins ought to go ham against Buffalo until they pull him out of the game because they're not going to need him. Reese, you got to get Dalvin Cook out of your lineup, dude. He's hampered by an injury. They're at home against Buffalo. Even if he plays, there's a pretty good chance he only sees 8 to 10 touches in this game. He's not going to be a workhorse in this one. Really terrible decision to leave him in there. But, I mean, I look at your bench. You don't really have any other options. I guess you could throw in Breida and hope to catch lightning in a bottle again. That's not a bad idea, actually. You should play Breida. So there you go. Bold prediction for this game. Man, this is a tough one to call, but I'm going to say my bold prediction in this one is that Jordan Howard is going to be the highest scoring running back in this matchup. He was the lowest drafted of David Johnson, Todd Gurley, and Kareem Hunt, but Jordan Howard's going to bust the Cardinals. Got to give the nod to Reese. Until David Johnson gets going, Tony Jr. can't win a game. So Reese gets the W. On to King of the North, which is, of course, Tony Sr., and Saquon D's Nuts, which is Joe. Mahomes is hot, man. He's on fire, and I don't expect it to slow down at all at home against the Niners. That's Merz's favorite team, of course, the Niners. The Chiefs are going to murder the Niners. They're going to put up a ton of points. Going to be another high-scoring game. Look for Amari Cooper to bounce back to irrelevancy this week against Xavier Howard in a much tougher than you think matchup with Miami. Cooper's not going to do anything. Melvin Gordon's going to have a crappy game against the Rams because everybody does. Chris Thompson is going to murder the Packers, though. So there's Chris Thompson, Pat Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, all set for big games. Not really scared of the Tennessee offense against the Jags either. Jags D should be very good this week. On to Joe. I mean, what can I say, Joe? Your team's okay. They're all right. I mean, when you have to play a running back against Jacksonville in Jacksonville, it's not a good situation, and I don't really see what choice you have. So you're kind of stuck there. Bold prediction for this one is, let's say, Tyreek Hill puts up 30 points again. Mahomes and Hill are going to keep rolling this week, guys. And while Tony Sr. may have the least balanced team in this league, he's going to score a lot of points with these guys because he's got 2 or 3 guys that put up a lot of points. So look for Tony Sr. take down the W here against Joe. Sorry, Joe, but it's just too much of a mismatch. You can't win. So on to House Baggins versus not Jason's team. And let me just take a second to say to Rich, bravo, buddy. I love how you went at Jason in the chat. You're going at Jason on your team name. You're just an arch rival, thorn in his side, and you're just beating the crap out of him all day long. Like, Jason, you got to start swinging back, dude. It's like watching somebody club a baby seal. Get it together, dude. So in any event, we're gonna talk about Tom Brady here at Detroit. Now, while Tom Brady has definitely lost a step, the Detroit Lions can't stop him. So that's going to be a very high-scoring game. Not sure what the hell Rich is even doing with Philip Dorsett on his team. There's better wide receivers in free agency. Bunches of Funchess is sitting out there in free agency. But that being said, I say that now Philip Dorsett's going to catch an 80-yard touchdown against the Lions. So we'll see what happens. Basically, Rich's entire team comes down to Tom Brady and Alvin Kamara. Are they going to get him 30 points apiece? If they don't, he has no chance every week. That's basically how it's going to go. I got to say, I don't pick Jared very often, but I'm going to have to pick Jared. That's a bold prediction in and of itself. But my bold prediction here is that the Green Bay defense is going to go negative at Washington. The Green Bay defense, never a good decision, always stupid, bad idea. So these are the kind of decisions that leave you losing fantasy games. But there you have it. There's your matchup previews for this week. And I will see you guys with the recap after I crush Murs on Tuesday. See ya.